welcome to day 2 of the Canada Soccer Toyota National Championships here in Halifax today. For this game, we're going to have the King City Royal from Ontario against Griffin CS Mont-Royal Outremont from Quebec. Looking forward to this one, Nino.
Yeah, very excited to. We don't know these teams, but excited to get to know them, right? Obviously, teams from Quebec and Ontario are traditionally favored, so very, very keen to see what type of style they bring to the championships and how they go about impacting the game.
Both teams played yesterday. We had the Griffins from Quebec took on United DFC from Nova Scotia, winning 2-0. And King City Royals from Ontario fell 1-0 to the FC Northwest Stars from Winnipeg. So the Quebec team, the Griffins, coming into today 1-0. The Ontario team coming in 0-1. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out.
I mean, at this moment, it'd be appropriate to recognize the following sponsors. Toyota, the title sponsor of Canada Soccer's National Championships, CIBC, Visa, Tech, Gatorade, GoGo Squeeze, Access Storage, and the Government of Canada. Soccer Nova Scotia would also like to thank their local sponsors, O'Regan's, Halifax Regional Municipality, First Fencing, Catalyst Physiotherapy, and Alma Safeway.
And for those fans in Halifax, if you're thinking about checking out the tournament, it'll be running from now through Monday, and from Friday onwards you'll be able to buy merchandise here up at Mainland Commons. So come on by, grab your merch, enjoy some good quality soccer. We will apologise in advance if we get the pronunciations of any of these names incorrect. We'll do our best with that, but can't promise anything. We've got the Griffins in blue kicking from right to left, and we have King City Royals in white kicking from left to right. Good play by the Griffins there. We'll keep an eye on how both teams are lining up. The Griffins very much looking to play their way out so far.
A bit of
control it back. Sorry, Nino.
No, go ahead. A bit of a different start than the last game, where it was choppy. We've got one team kind of settling in possession right away and looking to impact the game through possession. So different dynamics already relative to the last game that we saw. Holy Cross versus the Edmonton Drillers.
At the back, the Royals in possession. Back to the goalkeeper, Palacio Telia. Anything you notice in the early exchanges, Nino?
Immediately with the Griffins, we've got a little bit of a change in shape there when they in that previous phase when they were playing forward. Looked like they dropped their center midfielder between the two center backs and played out with kind of a back three. So we'll see if that's something they keep going to.
Good play at the back there by the Royals, looking to build out. On the turn, 1v1, looks to drive into the box, and she's taken down for a free kick. Good early play there. By the Royals. It looks like we're going to have number 19, Eva Buati. Is that how you would pronounce that one?
Yeah.
Deliver it from this wide area. I think what we've seen from the first couple minutes, Nino, is Mont Royal really trying to assert themselves into this game, looking to maintain possession of the ball and really impose themselves on their opposition. Ball in, good composure on the edge of the box, looking to break out. And the Royals, Mount Royal, sorry, not the King City Royals, are able to pick the ball up. We're going to have a throw in on the left for the King City Royals from Ontario. And now the Griffins' turn to throw the ball in, looking to work the line into their forward, number 22, Donya Solomon Ali. Looks like a big physical presence up top there, Nino.
We'll see. We'll see how she goes about impacting the game.
Big clearance. I think we're definitely seeing a pattern emerge here of the Griffins from Quebec in blue, looking to maintain possession with the King City Royals from Ontario on the back foot so far. See if they can work their way into the game.
Yeah, it's always interesting. We never know. It's early enough. It might be that the King City Royals are simply waiting to see what type of threats they're dealing with before they start to assert themselves. It could be that, to your point, that they're a little bit on the back foot. We'll definitely see how the strategies develop as the game progresses.
Another free kick for the Griffins. See if we get another delivery.
King City Royals really not allowing any easy turns there in the middle for the Griffins midfield. Hard and fast committing to the ball and ensuring that any type of progress through the middle will be met with physical resistance.
In swinging delivery with the left foot. Oh, it's gone for goal. And just too much on it.
Yeah. That is number, we'll see quickly here. We can. Number 19. There are two number 19s. It's either
oh yeah,
Hughes or Booty with an opportunity on goal.
King City looking to build from the back.
The Griffins very sharp, both in possession and out. They closed the lines quickly there and really invited the Royals to try and play down the wing and make play predictable and shut it down.
Balls in, we got Cardelli, good defending there by Cardelli. And it's going to be a throw to the Griffins. Ball coming in from the left back.
Shiv.
Good clearance.
Gaetani closing down very quickly there.
Yeah, some good hold-up play though by number 27, worthy of King City, looking to bring her teammates into play. There she is again on the ball. Feeds number 19, Tamburo. King City looking to play a little bit now. Oh, good committing defending and coming together. No foul though, says the referee. Good ball in. And that's going to be a goal kick to King City.
Early signs we're seeing players really commit to winning possession of the ball. The pace is definitely quick. So it'll be interesting to see if this type of intensity and quickness can be maintained for the entirety of the match.
Yeah, I think it's very interesting what you said earlier, Nino. We see the number 14 in the middle for the Griffins, playing almost a hybrid position. Sometimes she's playing at centre back, sometimes she's stepping into the middle of midfield and giving them a different look. Good play by the Griffins. Delivering by Gaetani. Oh, right across. And just evades Anaya at the back post.
Yeah, Gaetani looking very, very dangerous in the early running. In those wide areas. I think if we look at the shape right now, it's definitely looking like a 3-5-2. Be interesting how it changes as they get closer to their goal and whether or not it becomes more of a 5-3-2 or how they defend in a low block. But currently, it's a 3-5-2 for the Griffins.
There's Worthy again. Good hold-up play. Wins the throw-in for her team.
And worked hard to get on the ball and try and hold it up and allow her team to get up near her to win a little bit of territory.
So I've got an interesting matchup here in terms of shape. The Griffins looking like a 3-5-2 in possession versus King City looking like a traditional 4-3-3. It'll be interesting to see if either team can use their shape to create overloads or create opportunities for themselves.
Yeah, curious to see how the Royals adjust defensively because the wing backs for the Griffins have had a lot of success in getting on the ball and looking to play forward, so that's something, at least in the early runnings, King City will have to manage.
Bulgaretti looking to clear our lines, wins a goal kick for King City. We have Smith in goal for the King City Royals, about to take the goal kick. One of the easier names to pronounce today, Nino.
That is true.
Goes long with it. One by the Griffins in the middle of midfield. Work it out to their wing back on the far side. Wins the corner.
Adrienne Fleury in the wing back on that far side, number 15 for the Griffins. Much like her counterpart on the other side, looking very dangerous initially. Dynamic players on both sides. That role does become taxing throughout the duration of the game because of the amount of responsibilities that they do have, those wingbacks in a 3-5-2 to cover the entire side of the field almost by themselves. So we'll see if that plays a role, if they do stick with that shape and those players down towards the latter parts of the game.
Gonna have a throw in for the King City Royals on this near side. Into the midfield, one back by the Griffins. Maintaining possession, you see again the spare man on the far side, or the spare player on the far side. Just unable to utilise the numbers there.
Adrienne Florin really working hard. A second ago, she was connected to the back three and was a defender, and then recognizes the ball was transitioning from the left side to her side, that she could get up and play a part. And so another example of the hard work that those wingbacks have to do in that system to affect the game for their team. That was really the first time that the Griffins were able to move the ball from one side to the other without being physically impacted by the King City Royals. And obviously, for any team, if you can do that more effectively than not, you'll create dangerous opportunities for yourselves.
Good turn in the middle of midfield by the Griffins. Feeds their wing back. Looks to keep it. She does. Makes its way back. And that's going to be a throw in on the far side for the Griffins.
It seems like the number, I believe it's number 3 for the Griffins up front.
Yep.
Coming in, picking the ball up in between the lines and turning and running at players. We'll see how 22 impacts the game, if it's the same sort of profile, or if she looks to impact it in other ways.
Good win there. Solomon Ali looks to get to the ball. Good first time ball wide to Adrienne Florin. 1v1 the fullback. Looks to connect, but the offside flag goes up.
Great one-touch pass there by Yada out of the midfield to open up the field and open up the game for her team. Almost a dangerous opportunity.
Worthy with the flick on. King City Royals with a little bit of possession right now. And play stopped. It looks like we have an injury on the far side. I can't quite see who it is. I think it might be number 15, Adrienne Florin, for the Griffins.
A very impactful player in the first 15 minutes of the game. Obviously, we hope that she's well and is able to step back up and participate, but in these situations, the longer the players stay down, the more worried you become.
And there's going to be an early substitution here. Adrienne Florin it is, the player down injured. It's going to be replaced by number 4, Bashir Sharif. So we're going to restart with possession with the Griffins, seeing as they had it before the whistle went. And we're back in. Long ball there by Kosher at the back. Galuzzo with the throw for the King City Royals. Finds her teammate Cardelli. Back to Smith. Good clearance up towards Worthy. Brings the ball down. Looks right. Good step again by Galuzzo, sorry. That's going to be a throw-in in front of us for the Royals, the King City Royals. Galuzzo with the throw. Another throw. Galuzzo over the head of her teammate. Good feet there by number 10 Bulgari. Olivieri looking to make something happen. And well played by Chiv under pressure. Again, we're about 20 minutes in now, Nino. Thoughts on the first 20 minutes?
Started off pretty fluid in terms of gameplay, and the Griffins getting on the ball and trying to make things happen within their shape, putting the King City Royals into more of a defensive block, having solve problems off the ball. Couple of chances that they had a lucky break where the Griffins could have gotten behind, but generally no major threats. I don't recall to either of the goals.
No real goal scoring opportunities of note right now. The Griffins of Quebec with more possession, I would say, at this point, but as of yet unable to generate any goal scoring opportunities. Throw in on the far side for King City Royals. Number 8 for Gioni. No nonsense clearance.
Potential call for a handball there. Got it. One of the things I'm looking forward to seeing is as the game progresses is how King City can look to play within their shape when they have possession of the ball and get their more impactful players in the ball looking to threaten.
Good play by the Griffins. Looks to work it. Oh, almost some confusion at the back there, but good play by Gaetani as the left wing back for the Griffins, getting forward, creating goals, creating opportunities for her team.
Yeah, she's really been the standout player, hasn't she, in terms of being a threat. If you look at where the chances for where the opportunities for changes for the Griffins have come from, it's really those wide areas. They've not really been able to link centrally to break King City down. This is a first opportunity to do so, but isn't able to hold possession of the ball. So yeah, difficult to score if the opposition keeps you out wide. Definitely can do it, but a difficult thing to do.
Olivieri looking to bring the ball under control. One back by the Griffins. Shiv on the ball. Gets around her mark. Good recovery though by number 10, Catherine Bulgaretti.
Let's give credit to all the King City players, but in particular the midfield three. They're working very hard to close down spaces, both in central areas and wide areas, and that's just an example of a midfielder tracking a player out wide and maintaining pressure on them so they don't have the ability to go towards your goal.
Good block, ball falls. First real sight at goal there. Good defending though to get bodies in the way. Smith puts her foot through it, relieves a little bit of pressure for the King City Royals.
Yeah. The moments where King City have had the opportunity to do something is when they can get worthy on the ball, holding it up for them, and they've just not been able to do that in the last 10 or so minutes. So
there's the substitute, number 4, Bashir Sharif, giving away a throw. That's going to be a corner for the Griffins. Looks like we're going to have the substitute Bashir Shiri on the ball. Right-footed outswinger. Looking for some of the teammates in the box to get on the end of this. It's a hung delivery. Oh, it's off the post.
What a chance.
Off the post, and I think that was number 13, Gaetani.
I think so too.
Getting on the end of it. First real sniff at goal that we've seen. And now we've got Worthy breaking for the King City Royals. Doing really well to gain our team some ground there. But first real sight of goal, Nino.
Yeah, great opportunity there. I'm unsure that the goalie touched that. Was it a save or did it hit the post? Couldn't really see in the moment. But nonetheless, what an opportunity for the Griffins to take the lead. Do you know that technically, if you hit the woodwork, it's an off-target shot, not an on-target shot, folks? So off-target, unfortunately.
All that to say. The first real goalmouth action in this game after about 20 or so minutes.
We're in the 25th minute right now. So
25th.
Potential trouble here.
Oh, great recovery. Great recovery tackle as number 22, Solomon Ali, looked to get him behind.
Yeah, something out of nothing there. I think folks were, the King City players were expecting the goalkeeper to come and collect that. Chose not to. And create an opportunity for the Griffins. Great recovery by the defender. Number 16, I believe. Cardelli.
Another opportunity for the Griffins to put a good delivery in. Well cleared by the King City Royals. We got Worthy chasing it. Forcing the error. Gaining her team some yards. So we're going to have a throw in on the far side. Number 8, Anna Forgione.
Yep.
Again, apologies if we're butchering the pronunciations of any of these names. A lot of back and forth right now. Kosher at the back for the Griffins. Very, very dominant, very quick to attack any balls in the air. There's Solomon Ali, look to slip in the channel again. Picks ahead, looks to pick up a teammate. King City first to the ball. Falls to He on the edge of the box. Good overlapping run by Chiv. Good patient defending, forcing her outside. Oh, great feet by Gaetani. Wins her side of corner.
Yeah, the last couple of opportunities that the Griffins created really involved Solomon Ali in the build-up, and so she's making an impact on the game, and it's creating positive opportunities for her team. If you can get your center forwards in the ball, contributing, whether that's holding the play up or turning and running at the opposition players, good things are going to happen. So just a couple of examples of how that's panning out here.
Short corner. Delivery into a good area. Oh, it's gone past everyone. Oh, the offside flag's up. That's a great delivery by Chiv into a dangerous area.
Chiv, the wide center back. If you watched a previous game with us, Holy Cross and the Drillers had a center back that was comfortable playing in other spaces of the field, and here we have another one in Chiv that's really comfortable initiating and finishing attacks for her team. something that's becoming a theme in the game is the physical nature of play in midfield. And so a little bit of consistency in that regard, not allowing a player like number 13, Gitani, to find space for herself, to be able to churn and play forward.
Yeah, I think Gaetani's been the standout player so far in this game.
Very, very dynamic player.
Is he on the ball?
You know, look at now the shape of the Griffins. We've got Shiv that's in the opposition box, vacated the wide fullback space, and is really driving up. Wonder if it's a principle by the coach to look at the opposition players, and if there's only one, well, the two defenders, the two center backs can mark the one opposition player, the other one in our team can afford to go up and join the attack.
Yeah, if you can release one of those three centre backs, it creates a huge problem for the attacking, for the fullback on this side, who now has to deal with the wing back, a centre forward, and another player that traditionally you wouldn't see in these kind of areas. Good win there by Bulgaretti. Looks to play forward to Worthy. Can't complete the pass. Goes long. Worthy coming back from an offside position, and that's going to be a free kick to the Griffins.
And we've got Iari now dropping in between two center back. We have Shiv pushing up again, looking to affect the opposition winger. Creating space for the center backs to look to play out.
Great turn by Anea. One back by the King City Royals. Worthy just looking to hold her run. Good run. Here's Gaetani. Can she get a delivery or a shot? She does. Oh, blocked in the box. And cleared. Good defending by the King City Royals.
A real nice example there of Iari winning the ball and driving through midfield, compressing the space, and creating opportunities for Gaetani to receive the ball wide of the block, but still very central relative to goal. Chance on goal, real chance. So now we're seeing the Griffins really looking to build through the middle here a little bit more and how it's impacting the game.
Good flick. Throw-in's gone through. Worthy in the battle. Looks to bring her teammates into it. Wins another throw.
So now we see how that back three is turned into a four when the team is in a defensive moment of the game and close to their goal for the Griffins.
Worthy in the corner. Wins her side of corner. I think this is going to be the first corner of the game for the King City Royals.
We'll see what they do here with this opportunity. Great work by Worthy. She's been really a bright light for her team, and whenever she can get on the ball and hold it up and get other teammates involved, it's a positive thing for her team.
See, we've seen Cardelli come up from the back here. See if she's going to be a target for these. Well away, falls on the edge of the box. First time back in. That's a fairly easy collection for goalkeeper Leah Palacio Telia. Back with the feet of the keeper. The Griffins looking to build. He in midfield. Finds Yeri. Finds their centre back. To Chiv. Oh, loose touch. Olivieri picks up the ball. Olivieri back on it. Protects it well. Oh.
You can tell how the Griffins are very intentional when Iara drops in between the two center backs, and Shiv has the ability to go up, move up, affect the King City number 36 there, creating space for the wide center back to be able to bring the ball up the field, creating a little 2v1. So it's happened a number of times now, and I'm sure something that's deliberate and intentional.
Yeah, she almost acts as, to use a football analogy, as a quarterback there. Dictating play. Making the calls.
Yep.
Number 13, Gaetani, 1v1, looking to deliver. Cuts inside. Good defending. Shiv picks up the loose ball. Finds her teammate, Kosha. Wide to Iari. Good delivery. And good covering defending there by, I think, is it Galuzzo at the back there? No, it wasn't. I didn't quite see the number on the player. Chiv with the throw. Good hold up play. To Iari. First time shot. Oh. Just over the bar.
Great bit of hold up play, yeah. Looking to get players involved, and when you're on top of the box, shoot.
Smith to our fullback. Solomon Ali looking to, for the first time, lay off. Ball finds its way back into the middle of midfield, and again looking for Gaetani out on this left side. Great first touch. Gets herself turned, engages in the 1v1, and again looks to deliver. Another good delivery. Another clearance.
And the more the game stretches, if Gaetani's given the opportunity to be in one-on-one situations there on the in threatening areas, the more dangerous that'll be. So something to look at as to whether or not
Iari on the ball. Oh.
King City make adjustments.
Kept in play. Chiv. Gaetani again. Cuts inside. Solomon Ali. Gaetani. Oh, looking to find that far corner with a toe poke. Good defending there.
Very fun phase there. It's always pleasant to see folks looking to combine in the opposition box to create goal scoring opportunities. So the little interplay there, very difficult to defend, and for the neutrals, very fun to watch.
Corner coming in by Chiv. Right-footed in swinger. Bounces around before being cleared by the King City Royals. Worthy chases it. One back by the Griffins. Look to play into the feet of their striker. Iari. Just looks for a right wing back, just overplays it. And it runs out for a goal kick for the King City Royals. 38 minutes in. So getting towards the final stages of the half, Nino, what's your thoughts if you're one of the coaches right now?
Well, if I'm the coach of King City Royals, I first and foremost want to commend the players for working incredibly hard. I think they're committed to ensuring that they are competing. But there are some things that I think tactically we would need to figure out in terms of how we stop this Griffins team to getting the ball to the dangerous players, and particularly in those wide areas. So that's something that I would focus on if I was on the Griffin side of things. It's just, can we be a little sharper when we're in moments where we can capitalize on opportunities to score.
Just, I think there was a ball in the face there, was it? And a change to the King City Royals. We're going to see number 36, Rebecca Oliveira, being replaced on this right-hand side. And the player into the field is number 33, Georgia Wilder. Wilder on the ball straight away. Good cover in play there. And Chiavetti for the King City Royals, just winning a throw-in for her team. Galuzzo's going to take the throw. Finds her teammate for the flick. Worthy does well to use her body. Finds Tamburo. Ball played forward. And that's going to roll out a play for a goal kick for the Griffins.
First time we've seen the King City Royals string a couple passes through midfield, open the game up a little bit. Unlucky that final pass into Worthy wasn't a little bit more accurate, but good ideas to try and exploit spaces in between within the Griffins block there.
It's interesting, we spoke about Iari dropping in as between the centre backs. We've just seen another one of the midfielders drop in as basically a left-sided centre back there, looking more like a back four in the build-up. Yeah, so definitely a function of their play to drop one of their midfielders and change the shape and change the picture in front of them.
And number 19 for the Griffins, Booty.
Or Hughes, one of the two.
Yeah, or one of the two, yeah.
Well, got a spare player on the far side. Bashir Sharif in a 1v1 situation. Looking to generate something. Cuts back, finds her teammate, Ricky Adeli. Back to he.
To your point, it's an interesting tactic because I've been watching it for the last 10 minutes. Oh, maybe a foul there. Good call by the referee. But both the midfielders actually drop in the back three. Shiv goes in the left, and I believe it's number 12, Ricky Adeli.
Yep.
On the right, it's not something you see often. Normally only one goes. But over here we have two.
We're in the 43rd minute now. Good opportunity for the Griffins to get themselves on the score sheet here. Cleared and finds the feet of Worthy up front, looking to buy some time, bring her teammates into play. One back by Iari though. Solomon Ali gets herself turned, looks to feed her teammate, just overhits it, and it's going to be a goal kick. Hayley Smith in goal for the King City Royals in the green. Just looking to stay solid at the end of the half, no risks. Get the ball forward, get into half-time level and build upon the first half performance. Good win. Galuza. Good play, Wilder. Unlucky. Good turn by He. Finds a wing back on the far side. Feeds Solomon Ali in the channel. Good defending, good hold up defending there.
Always difficult for a forward on those channel balls as you're running towards the corner away from goal to be able to manage that ball. Done well there to retain possession for the team.
So we're going to have another throw in here for the Griffins. Rashid Delhi throwing it in, and that's going to roll all the way through to Smith for a goal kick. Play short to Galuza. Back to Smith. Puts it forward towards Worthy, who's going to get there. Good defending. One back. Oh. Unfortunate by Wilder.
Posture number 17 there from the Griffins. Really the only center back that's permanently stayed back there. First time she's really had to get involved in a bit.
Play forward. Wilder gets the touch. That's going to be a throw into the Griffins.
Again, for me, very interesting. Both the wide center backs go when the Griffins have possession of the ball, and the two midfielders that would sit normally in front of them drop in and play as part of the back three when they're in possession.
Quick feet there by Enea, winning her team the free kick. The forward just dropping a little bit deeper to receive the ball. And a late opportunity within the half to get the ball in the box.
Bulgaretti, the culprit there, really working hard today to cover a lot of ground defensively.
See a ball into the box here. Good ball. I think that was Solomon Ali on the end of it. Goes out for a goal kick. Smith in goal for the King City Royals. Going to put this one forward. And that's the half-time whistle, Nino. Not much in the way of goalmouth action. We've had one strike off the post for the Griffins. Thoughts on the first half?
Two contrasting styles. Very interesting if you're a fan of tactics and philosophies of play, to watch this Griffins team build out when they have possession of the ball and how they, use their shape. We'll see if that continues in the second half. If you're King City, I think first and foremost you have to be happy with the way you've managed the opposition and how few chances you've given them. But ultimately, I think when we're all players and when you get on the ball and play and express ourselves is something we're looking forward to doing. So curious to see if they're able to do a little bit more of that in the second half.
At half-time, it's CS Montreal Outremont 0, King City Royals 0. Join us again in 15 minutes for the second half.
got the thumbs up from our main man Reese here, didn't we?
We did. So coming into the second half, we've got one change for the Griffins. Right in front of us here, number 6, Alma Aristilda, coming into the game. I don't know who for. I think it might be Bashir Sharif. And for the King City Royals, we had 4 changes, so we didn't get the numbers there. As soon as we have them, we'll relay them onto you. We'll see if there's been any tactical changes at the half as well. Have CS Mont-Royal Outremont in blue, kicking from left to right at the start of this second half. Out of Quebec, won their opening game yesterday against United DFC of Nova Scotia. There's Worthy on the ball for the King City Royals. Looks to have moved out to a more great first time ball. Good recovery defending, and we're going to see our first corner of the second half. Definitely looks like 2 strikers this half from King City Royals though.
With classic 4-4-2.
Classic 4-4-2. It looks like Worthy's being joined up front by number 6 and Madison Logan. Short corner. Turn by he. Looks to work it forward. No way through though. Good composure in midfield by Bulgaretti. There's Logan on the ball. Good defending.
We'll see how this 2 strikers for King City affects the sort of rotation and interchanges that the Griffins were used to in the first half with their center backs and midfielders, whether they'll be as free-flowing or a little bit more cautious now because they have to manage 2 attacking players instead of just the 1.
Battle in midfield. Just a little bit too much there by Bulgaretti, giving away the free kick. Gives the opportunity for the Griffins to gain some yards.
Seems like Bulgaretti has a new teammate in the middle with her, Ruka.
There's Logan. Bulgaretti again. Probably the most impactful player, I would say, so far, along with Worthy for the King City Royals.
Yeah, and definitely in defensive situations as well. She's worked incredibly hard to close down spaces and
Oh, Rucker's there.
win possession for her team.
There's Logan. Good turn. Oh, she actually had numbers on the left there. If she saw, she could have picked out a teammate.
So some strengths of the 4-4-2 here showing kind of early. 2 center forwards occupying 3 defenders, and then if you can win the ball, the 2 wide midfielders getting forward really impacting the wing backs of the Griffins in needing to get back. If they don't, there's a couple potential opportunities there to really exploit that space and behind the Griffin wing back.
Thrown by the King City Royals into the feet of Logan. He Gives away a free kick. Looks like there's been a little bit of a reshuffle at the back for the King City Royals as well. Galuzzo, who was right back in the first half, has moved into centre back alongside Cardelli. With number 4, Caitlin Logan, coming in at right back. So now we have 2 Logans on the field. One at right back, one at striker for the King City Royals.
And Matt is Cecchetto, the number 17 here for King City, also a new introduction at half.
On the wing. You can see Logan and Worthy working together there, just asking a couple more questions of the Griffins backline than we saw in the first half.
It's nice to see a 4-4-2 make an appearance, eh? Combo play in between the strikers. You don't see that a lot in the game nowadays, do you?
Away by Smith. Ricky Adeli. Into the feet of the half-time substitute. Iari on the ball. Oh, and that's going to be a free kick to the Griffins for offside. Let's say a rare instance where you see an offside free kick actually taking place in the defensive half for the King City Royals. Returning from an offside position.
But made the impact on the play there. I imagine that's the call. I'm not a lawman. I don't know. But to your point, it's not something you see too often.
No, and I'm sure the King City Royals will be glad that that free kick came to nothing after the confusion surrounding the call. Smith finding Logan to Wilder. Drives inside.
There's certainly more opportunities for forward play with King City in this new system, but ultimately what they've done is by going this way in a 4-4-2 is they've lost the presence in the middle to match up with the Griffins, and as the game goes on, 3 players versus 3 players in that central space can have a pretty big impact.
Solomon Ali winning the throw for her team down in the corner there. Chiv making her way over to take the throw in.
So we're seeing Shiv stay just as active as she was in the first half in terms of getting forward. What we don't see on the other side is number 12, Ricky Ardelli, being as adventurous, most likely because there are 2 forwards for King City Royals that are occupying the 3 center backs.
Brief stop by the referee just to make sure that there's no injury. We'll restart with the drop ball. Logan. One back by the Griffins. Oh, that's a good driving by he. Looks to play Solomon Ali. And the flag goes up. Good save by the keeper. Good movement by Solomon Ali. Just went a little early. But really the play generated by he in the middle of midfield, getting on the ball and being prepared to drive at players.
Yeah. She's been very impactful when she has an opportunity to do that. And if we look at the best chance that the Griffins had in the first half, some similarities in terms of the midfielders driving and compressing space and looking to find runners.
Good turn. Iari lifts her head. Good ball out wide. And Naya, Solomon Ali, and gathered by Smith. Smith with a kick deep into the opposition half. Flicked on by Worthy. Throw in by the Griffins. Iari on the ball. Into the feet of Solomon Ali. And away by Wilder. Iari again. Chiv with the ball. Good pressure by Solomon Ali, just forcing Logan to give away the throw in there.
It's very interesting watching Shiv play because obviously Shiv starts as a wide left center back but seems so involved in the build-up in all different areas of the field when our team's in possession of the ball.
Solomon Ali back to Chiv. Just too much on it and it's a throw in for the King City Royals. Throw here to be taken by Caitlin Logan, a right back. One back by the Griffins. Kosher on the ball. Driving into midfield. Good turn again. He driving into the box. Oh, fantastic tackle. Great tackle at the back there by Cardelli.
An opportunity there for King City to counterattack, but done very well by number 19. We don't know who 19 is for the Griffins yet. We have two options, but a great job of foiling that potential counterattack from King City.
Throw for the King City Royals comes to nothing. Now we've got a goal kick for the Griffins.
Love to see this type of build-up, don't you, Matt? The goalkeeper playing brave passes into the midfielder through the two center forwards.
Love to see it. And that's a great ball. Looks to shoot. Straight into the hands of Smith. But just to your point, Nino, that short pass out draws the attackers, draws the defensive players forward, creates that space in behind for that longer ball.
Yeah, and Iari really becoming a critical player in how this Griffins team is able to execute that.
Oh, great run. Oh.
We've seen a lot from Iari. We've seen her drive with the ball to commit players to then pass at the right time. We've seen her collect balls in tight spaces. We've seen her hit diagonals. Really a lot of everything. it's been fun to watch.
Offside call again. I'm not sure whether that was against Solomon Ali or whether that was against Gaetani. So if you look at the Griffins right now, it looks very much like a back four, but such is the fluidity of their movement that changes fairly frequently. Good win there by Chiv. Throw in by Logan into the feet of Worthy. One back though by the Griffins, and it's going to be another throw. Solomon Ali is going to be first to this, and she's got pace. 1v1 with Cardelli. Just checks back, and good recovery there by Bulgaretti in midfield.
Bulgaretti again working really hard to recover and help the team out in those defensive situations.
There's he on top of the box. Into the arms of Smith.
We're in the last 30 here. What are your thoughts, Matt, on what you've seen?
Similar pattern to the first half. A lot of possession from the Griffins. I think the King City Royals would be happy to keep them really at arm's length from the goal. Not too many scoring opportunities, and then as the game goes on, we might see one team or the other roll the dice and really go for it in terms of the win.
I really like this this pattern of behavior from the midfielders for the Griffins to draw, because the King City Royals are central midfielder down. They're playing two center midfielders, and the Griffins are playing three. If the Griffins are able to run at them and draw them out, they can look to build through. And so, again, really talked a lot about Iari, but the recognition that if she can commit one of the defending midfielders to her, she can create space for somebody else in behind has been noted there. So nice to see her and Anaya as well, getting the ball and running at the opposition players.
We've got a player down. I think that's Anaya for the Griffins, as we wait to take this corner.
I think another great opportunity to remind folks that Canada Soccer would like to recognize the following sponsors. Toyota, the title sponsor of Canada Soccer's National Championships, CIBC, Visa, Tech, Gatorade, Go-Go Squeeze, Access Storage, and the Government of Canada. Soccer Nova Scotia would also like to thank their local sponsors, O'Regan's, Halifax Regional Municipality, First Fencing, Catalyst Physiotherapy, and Aluma Safeway.
Good to see Anaya back on her feet as we wait for the corner to be taken.
You never want the opportunity for players to participate in these championships to be robbed by injury, so it's very much a positive.
Solomon Ali making her way into the box for this corner, to be taken by Chiv. In swinger, straight out of play for a goal kick. It does look like there's going to be a change here for the Royals. It is Anaya, who we just saw have some treatment, going to be replaced by number 8. And that is Couvret.
Couvret. Yep.
Who looks like she'll slot in alongside Solomon Ali at striker. Smith long, Bulgaretti there first. He on the ball.
Yeah, he's been an impactful player in the second half, really, whenever she gets possession of the ball and looking to threaten opposition players, driving, committing players to her. Very fun to watch.
That's a great ball. All the way to the back post. Oh, and the keeper claims it. Brave goalkeeping there.
Yeah.
Getting down well at the feet of Solomon Ali.
Had to make a decision there, and a brave one to dive at the feet. Not a job I'd like, Matt, goalkeeping.
No, me neither.
Super important one, though. Super important one.
Yep, I think you've got to be a different breed of person to be a goalkeeper. He on the ball again. Looking to connect Logan. Solomon Ali in these wide positions. Feeds her teammate. Good covering defending though by Forgione to concede the corner.
Did we see Worthy step off for King City there?
I didn't, but it looks like the number 13, Megan Chiaviti,
is back in the game.
Back in the game. And number 27, Worthy, leaving the field.
So I wonder if that's back to the system in the first half, with the one central striker and 2 wide players, or
we'll
if,
see where she slots
will.
in. Good ball, good touch by Smith. Forced the Chiv on the far side, looks to put it back in. Good block. Good ball. There's number 17. Showing some good pace, good recovery defending though. And just a little late on the follow through there. Good defending by Ricky Adeli.
Good call there by the referee.
The Griffins looking to build. Happy to drive into the midfield, take players out of the game. Keeper comes to collect and they build again. Gaetani.
Haven't seen a lot of Gaetani in this half. Had such a big impact on the game in the first half, but not so much this half.
Long ball forward, Solomon Ali giving chase. Gets to it. Dealt with by the King City Royals. Headed out of bounds by Gaetani.
Yeah, tough. Half of an opportunity there if Couvret could settle that and look to keep building. And receive the ball in between the lines, but couldn't settle it.
Throw in for the Griffins. Left back Chiv on the ball. Down the line. Good covering there by Russia, who wins aside the throw-in.
Griffin's doing a good job getting past that first bit of pressure from King City, but not had a lot of sustained possession in the opposition half. It seems as if they've recognized certain opportunities to exploit spaces and have really committed to those. It's just not panned out for them. I wonder if they were to take a little bit more time in the opposition half, could they create something else for themselves?
Here's an opportunity for the Griffins, a free kick. Wide left, about 25-30 yards from goal. Great opportunity to put a delivery in the box. It looks like we're going to see the right foot of Iari on it, in swinging it. Iari on the ball. Swings it in towards goal. Straight into the arms of Smith. Good goalkeeping there.
Yeah, great job by Smith again. Recognizing she can come out, claim the ball, manage the box. All the things you want from a goalkeeper, right, Matt?
Exactly. Here come the Griffins again, though. Good turn in midfield. 1v1. Can she get a shot off at goal? She cuts inside. She does. Again, Smith's there. Good step. There's the centre back stepping into midfield again. There she is, the strike. And the ball's in the dog park. Behind the goal there.
2 dog parks there, Matt. One smaller dogs, the other one's for bigger dogs.
Learn something new every day.
Yep. Spend quite a bit of time there with my half pug, half Shih Tzu, 16-pound dog, Sinclair.
Named after?
Legendary Christine Sinclair, of course.
There's Smith. Long ball forward. Good battle in midfield. Picked up by the Griffins. It's going to be a throw for the Griffins. Ricky Adeli on it. Or not. Oh, that's a long throw. Into Solomon Ali. Good cover at the back there by Cardelli. Smith looks to Wilder. Can't quite bring it under control. Throw into the Griffins. Out on the left.
Great pass there. That was Smith over to the right wide area. Unfortunately, couldn't control it. Was a number of a few minutes of sustained pressure there for the Griffins, and in terms of creating some opportunities, I'm sure King City will be happy to see the game move further away from their goal.
Some back and forth picked up by Rocker. Oh, misjudge of
chance.
the bounce. Good recovery in the end by Ricky Adeli. Aristilda on the right here. Given away again. There's Logan. And cleared long. Finds the feet of Gaetani, who wins their side the free kick. Looks to be playing a lot higher as a starting position this half, Gaetani. Yeah, I wonder if that's by design or just consequence from the way the game's flowed. It looks like she's going to over
be
to the right now.
Yeah, moving over to the right.
Good ball in, good defending by Cardelli back there.
Been a rock for the entire game, Cardelli has.
There's Logan at fullback. Finds the other Logan. Can't hold on to it. Ball wide to Gaetani. Oh.
That's going to be a card, likely.
Just late with the foul there.
Late with the tie, yeah.
And that's the first card of the game, I think, is it?
Yep. Late. Our right arm looked a little extended upon contact.
Issued to number 6, Madison Logan. It looks like this is going to be put in the box as we enter the last 15 minutes. A goal now really changes the whole complexion, not only of this game, but of the group and the overall standings. Yari into the box. Cardelli's there first and second. And again Cardelli. Looks like we're going to have another change here for the Griffins. Solomon Ali
coming in number 9.
being replaced by number 9, Christy Kellner. Kellner, another one physically. Looks like she could try and impose herself on the defenders.
We'll see what type of impact she'll have on the game.
As he driving into the box. Good tackle.
Again.
Cardelli again. If her team can make it through to the end of this game without conceding, I think she'd be a candidate for player of the game for sure.
Agreed.
Good work there by Wilder on the left here for King City Royal. Kellner gives chase. Good play by Smith there. They'll find Bulgaretti. Finds Chiaviti.
Good spell by King City there.
Good touch. Ball hooked forward. Claimed by the keeper.
Trying to find the winger in behind. Good spell there by King City. Strung a few passes. Broke down lines. Fortunately couldn't connect the final pass.
Looked long. Gaetani on the ball. Looking to get herself involved in the game again. Oh, and again, Cardelli there. He on the ball. Great slip. She's in behind. Can she get there? And there we have it. The two substitutes combining. Kellner it was with the final touch, putting it in from close range.
Seeds. Viva la vida loca. What a combo play. Getting to the side of the King City there. Cross across the line. He again at the center of it.
Yep. Driving, making things happen. And then Kellner in the right place just to apply a simple finish. And we're going to see a change, an immediate response from King City Royal. Number 10, Bulgaretti, I think's had a good game in there.
Yeah.
Being replaced by number 19, Emily Tamburo.
Bulgaretti should be happy with their performance today. Worked incredibly hard, closed down spaces. I'm sure it didn't maybe have as much of the ball as she would have wanted to, but nonetheless had a huge impact on the game for her team in helping out when not in possession of the ball.
He again on the ball. Griffins just happy to keep possession. They've got the advantage now. They can just manage the game. There's Wilder looking for Logan. Waiting for support. Good covering.
Very dangerous situation there. Logan doing a great job of creating space for herself. And looking to cut the ball back across for running on teammate.
Caitlin Logan on the ball now with the throw. Looks to find the feet of her teammate. She does. Back to Logan. Ball into the box. Iari's there to clear. Only as far as Logan, who's going to win a throw for her team. He on the ball.
As the games progress, both he and Iari have really started to put their stamp on the game. Anything good that happens for the Griffins seems to involve those two at some point in time. We'll see how they can keep affecting it as the game progresses.
Chiv. The Griffins just happy to swap passes now. They've got the advantage, no need to force it. Happy to take their time. Iari there, dropping into centre back. Happy to step into midfield with the ball. Finds Kellner in behind. Looks to square it. And there we go.
What a
2-0, the two substitutes combining again. This time Kellner the provider and Alma Aristilda finishing it off. But again, it all starts, like you said, with Iari dropping in at centre back, driving and finding that play.
I mean, for the kids watching this, if you look at where Iari received the ball at the top of the box, the confidence to be able to take players on and make something happen pays dividends even at this level. So what a wonderful bit of confidence to go and create something for her team.
Two goals in quick succession there have really changed the outlook of this game and this group.
King City have worked incredibly hard throughout the match to mitigate the threats that the Griffins had. Fortunately, couldn't maintain it for the entirety. Now it's can they get themselves back into it in the last 8-ish minutes.
Free kick there for the King City Royals. It looks like it's going to be Smith to take. We're going to see a change before that happens. We got Worthy coming back in. And she's going to replace the left back, Anna Forgione. So potentially a change of system with a defender coming off and a forward coming on. We might see them go free at the back now as they try and chase this game. So it looks that way right now, but we'll see as the play pans out. Oh, that's a giveaway. Gaetani driving. Looked for her teammate, just couldn't find her, and the ball goes through to Smith.
Yeah, tough one there. That second touch took her to the left. Her teammate was peeling off to the right. Very difficult to come back across two defenders to complete the pass.
Good feet by Wilder there. Tamburo there, just letting the ball roll between our legs, coming together, no foul. Referee plays on. Cardelli, collected by He. Again, we see the Griffins just being patient, happy to go backwards. They don't have to force anything. They can be patient and pick their moment to go forward, as they do. Gaetani now on the right-hand side. 1v1, gets herself in the box. Well picked off though.
Trying to find her teammate at the top of the box, unsuccessful.
Iari. Driving. She's got a clear route at goal. Oh! And she just drags it wide. Great little interplay there. A really good opportunity to put the icing on the cake there to make it 3-0, which I think would be harsh on King City Royals given the way the game's gone.
Agreed. Another example of Iari, though, and what her capacity as a player is and how she can affect the game. I mean, tough to call player of the game right now, but if you were, which way are you thinking there, Matthew?
I think Gaetani had a great first half for the Griffins, and I think Cardelli's been fantastic at the back for the King City Royals, but over the balance of play, or over the 90 minutes, the 88 minutes that we've played so far, 87 minutes, it would probably be Iari for me, with another honourable mention there for number 18, Shayla He. I think she's been fantastic getting on the ball, driving forward as well.
Agreed, yes.
Good defending. Iari's there again just to clear up. Managing the tempo of the game. Well picked up in midfield there by Tamburo, looking to get the ball forward. A goal now could make it an interesting final couple minutes. Here come King City. No way through, no way past Chiv. And again, ball's out from the left. Very stretched now as King City look to commit players forward. We're seeing more and more gaps appear in their defensive areas, which they protected so well in the early parts of the game. Away by Tamburo, picked up by Iari again. Beats her player, looks to shoot. That one's not troubling Smith though. Substitution for the Griffins. He coming off for the final moments, be replaced by Bashir Sheriff. And number 17, Kosha, being replaced by number 15, Adrian Florine.
Kosher leaving, but had a great game herself. Wasn't called into question a lot, but yeah, really composed back there, and any potential opportunities for threats by King City were dealt with very effectively by her.
There's Iari again setting the attack off. It looks like Chiv has moved into the centre midfield now with those changes. Number 20 was operating as a left centre back, left back throughout the game. Now looks like she's one of the more advanced midfielders in there for the Griffins.
She's covered a lot of ground today. A lot of ground.
Smith collects the loose ball there as we tick past the 90-minute mark. Tick towards the 90-minute mark, rather.
Yeah, we'll get past it, though.
We will. Just Chiv cleaning up. Simple. The Griffins just looking to see this out. They'll be happy with a 2-0 victory, move on to tomorrow. 2 games, 2 wins. Put themselves in a great position to advance to the medals.
Those gaps you were speaking about appearing quite clearly there. Unfortunately, the Griffin player couldn't capitalize on the space afforded to them there.
Again, great defended by Cardelli. Back there, I think she can be really happy with her performance at the back for the King City Royals today. Cardelli looks to clear, blocked. Throw in for the King City Royals. Chiv again. Logan. Throw in for the Griffins.
I don't imagine much additional time will be had.
No, we're already past the allotted 90. I didn't see what, if any, was added. So just playing out the final moments here. King City Royals will be hoping to at least get 1 back. Griffins, on the other hand, will be looking to keep a clean sheet. There'll be 2 games, 2-0 wins for them. Solid start to the tournament.
An early favorite, would you say?
They would certainly put themselves in a very good position. They've already played the Nova Scotia team, who would have had the home support. So I would say, based on that, they've put themselves in a great position for to be in the medal rounds. And there we have it, final whistle. Final score, King City Royals of Ontario 0, CS Mont Royal Outremont Griffins of Quebec 2. Thanks for joining us. Stick around for some more great soccer action this afternoon.